Hello, my name is Lloyd Chapman, and I'm the president and founder of the American Small Business League. I'd like to talk to you briefly about President-elect Barack Obama's decision to drop his windfall profits tax on the oil and gas industry. So President-elect Obama campaigned on a windfall profits tax on the oil and gas industry to fund a $1,000 per household emergency rebate for energy for 2 years. He ran national television commercials on it and put it in his campaign speeches up to just days before the election. He was elected on the 4th. On November 6th, on his new change.gov website with all his administration's new policies, the number one issue under economy was the windfall profits tax for the oil and gas industry. Less than 3 days later, on the 8th, it was pulled, never to be seen again. No one from the mainstream media seemed to notice, so I wrote a press release about it and issued it. It was picked up by, I guess, every major newspaper in the country. Even some newspapers in England ran it. So the American Small Business League is how America found out that Barack Obama dropped his windfall profits tax on the oil and gas industry. And to date, Barack Obama has yet to go before the American people and explain why he dropped a policy he campaigned on for 2 years. I don't know about you, but I think it's unacceptable for him to do that. And guess who told the media and communicated to the media that he had dropped the windfall profits tax? An unnamed transition team aide. So what do you think about a guy running for president for 2 years? He's going to tax the oil and gas companies, tax their windfall profits, and use it to fund a $1,000 per household emergency energy rebate. He drops it about 48 hours after he first put it out there and let some young transition team aide talk to the media. And by the way, the excuse they gave was, well, we decided to drop it because oil dropped below $80 a barrel. Well, guess what? Oil dropped below $80 a barrel a month before the election. And something else a lot of people don't know, but the oil and gas companies were making windfall profits back when oil was $20 a barrel. If you go back and Google windfall profits on oil and gas industry, you'll see that those stories came out 6, 7 years ago when the price of oil was less than half what it is right now. So the oil and gas industry has made windfall profits, on fuel for years and years and years, regardless of what the price of a barrel of oil is, and Barack Obama knows that. So from the date he put that policy out there on November 6th to the time he pulled it, that 24-hour time frame or 48-hour time frame, the price of oil didn't drop. So the excuse doesn't hold water. It's unacceptable that he didn't go before the American people and tell them why he dropped it. He still hasn't. And I'm afraid that's an indication of the kind of integrity that we can expect from Barack Obama. And I endorsed him during the primary. I campaigned for him. I did radio shows. I get up at 4:30 in the morning and do drive time radio shows on the East Coast. And I did, I think, 6, 7, 8 a day. I had a chance to meet him when he was in California and talk with him briefly, and he was my hero. I thought we finally got a president here that's going to be the president for all Americans, but it looks like I was wrong. And I'm very disappointed. And I point to the oil and gas tax as an example of what I hope we're not going to see more of. But it's just not right, and I think you'll agree, for someone to campaign for 2 years on a major campaign pledge and pull it less than a week after he's elected with no explanation. I think it's unacceptable. And I think it's probably an indication of things to come from Barack Obama. Keep your eyes open for it. Thank you.